If coveting is a sin, one team here might need to ask for forgiveness, sitting just outside the rankings and wanting what their opponent today has, a spot in the top 25. Welcome, everyone, to the shores of the Tennessee River, Neyland Stadium, home of the Volunteers. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Arkansas Razorbacks, taking on the winners of 5 straight, the Tennessee Volunteers. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. And the balls will put total leather to crank us up. The returner will field it and try to do some business. The coverage team maintains his discipline, not much doing on that return. The Razorbacks offense will start this game off. And Jesse, they've got a quarterback that if he can get into a rhythm can certainly make plays for his team.
Here's the thing about him, too. He's not the most consistent guy. He's not the most talented quarterback in the country. But when he's hot, he's really, really tough to stop, David. It's important they get this guy going early.
Yeah, and it's not just him. Like, the offense has to, around him, play well. They've got to protect him. Receivers have to make plays. The running game would be good to get going. So it's got to be a team effort because then he can really be at his best.
Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. The noise reverberating off the checkerboards in Neyland on 3rd down. To the air. It's Green. Oh, they're after him. He'll pull it down and run. Short gain on the play before he slides.
And sometimes these QBs, man, you just want them to hang in their pocket maybe just a little bit longer. It's 3rd down. I got a little bit I got to get, and I think he pulls the football down, tries to make a play with his feet, but the defense does their job and forces the 4th down.
Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. The Volunteers offense will try to get something started with their first possession. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up.
There he goes! Across the 50 and knocked out of bounds at the 48. An explosive play gets this offense working.
He can throw it. He can buy time. He can run it. What can't he do? This guy's so talented. When he does stuff like this, there's no way to stop it. There's no way to coach a defense up against this. He's just really fast, and I can't catch him.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. Quarterback making checks. Makes the grab. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the 1st down at the 36. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Going to try to get it himself. He goes out of bounds across the 25, marking at the 24. In this defense, its head is spinning. The Volunteers have it with a 1st and 10. Makes the catch. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Vols!
Each and every week, I think this coaching staff does such a good job of scheming ways to get this guy the football in the passing game, and defenses can't cover him. With that last catch, this is now his 10th receiving touchdown on the season.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Coming out with it, it's Green. Nothing wrong with the touchback, and they wish they had one right now, but he stopped at the 9-yard line. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. Steaming into the back the stop, and he'll lose 4. Lost 5 on that first play, and now it's 2nd and 15. Looking for space. It's Green. He is going nowhere. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. The roar of the crowd trying to fuel this defense to keep them pinned in their own end. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. He's going to take off. Absolutely nowhere to go as his defense makes a 3rd down stop. The Razorbacks will try to pin them back with the punt. Sometimes avoiding disaster is the best thing. The punter just gets it out of there.
Personal foul. Roughing the kick. Defense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. So the offense keeps this drive alive thanks to the roughing the punter penalty. Leaves it with the back. Oh, he was in the backfield immediately, a 3-yard loss. And the Razorbacks trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Off the play fake. And the defense makes a play, sacking it back at the 10. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
And this offense coming out slow, man. Kind of frustrating because you had that bye week last week. What do? You go back and self-scout, look at yourself. What can I do better? And then you come out in the first quarter and you're not playing great out the gates. They got to find themselves in a little rhythm, knock off some of that bye week rust.
Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Throw toward the sidelines is caught, but it's out of bounds and incomplete. 2nd down coming. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Finds his way ahead for 3 out to the 27-yard line. The Vols come to the line in the hurry-up. To the air, it's Aguilar. That's caught. It's Matthews. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the 1st down. They have it at the 36.
When offenses get 1st downs like this and they move the sticks and they get some momentum, look at what...
Breaks into the open. Into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 41 after the good game there. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. And the Volunteers are moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw on 1st down. Finds his big tight end. And this defense is a half a beat behind. They just can't quite keep up. They've got it down to the 21.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
Using his feet to buy time. Got it. They will score. Touchdown, Tennessee.
You know, quarterbacks and receivers, they develop confidence and chemistry as the game goes on. These two right now are definitely on the same page.
And the extra point is good. Send that offense back onto the field. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that of scheme that you can use against this defense.
Neyland Stadium, alive, a cauldron of orange noise on third down. Here comes the heat. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
Pretty nice as a defense, right? When you can go nickel, put 5 DBs on the field and not have to blitz anyone, trusting your front four to get the job done on third down, and they do it right there, getting the sack.
The Razorbacks will line up to punt it away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Opening play of this drive comes from the 12-yard line. Dropping back, it's Aguilar. Unloads to the wideout. A strike downfield. They finally get him on the ground, and this junior turning in a big play after the catch. And the ball's headed quickly to the line. Another big play on the outside, and that's the thing that historically has gotten Rocky Top rolling.
Yeah, so much fun to watch playmakers outside that they can run by you and go make big plays. Opens up the whole field, the whole offense, and this Orange fan base goes absolutely bananas.
To the air on first down. Bears the pressure. Headed to the end zone. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown Volunteers. No midseason concentration laps here in Week 7 as they push out that lead.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead and they're trying to hold on to it. And there will be no return on this one as the ball bounds into the end zone. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Fires complete on the crosser. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pick up there. That's the end of the quarter, and Tennessee has the lead. And they jumped out to that edge early. As we wrap up the first, let's take a quick look at our game stats. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with second down. Power football with the run. Turning it on. And he'll have to check his fillings after that lick, but he did get the first down. This offense will snap it from the 42 on first and 10. Safe little shovel pass. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up.
They're able to find the tight end for an easy completion, but good job tackling, not allowing him to get the first down.
And the Razorbacks with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. From the gun, running back on the move. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
I think the offensive coordinators are there going, thank goodness we don't play them every week. This defense has been suffocating. This offense got to find something moving forward that they can hang their hat on, some kind of identity. Today they were shut down, but listen, there's a game next week, right? I got to continue to find what it is that makes this team go, that makes them tick, that makes them get first downs, and then hopefully move the football.
The Razorbacks will call on their punt team. Fourth time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. He makes the fair catch just outside his own 10 at the 11-yard line. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. They cashed in on a short field last time they had it, and now they'll go to work from their own end. Finds a man on the left. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33. The Volunteers want to move quickly.
Love that throw there. And I remember as a Gator playing against Tennessee, you knew as a quarterback you were going to have to bring your A game to the park because of who was on the other sideline. I played against Peyton Manning.
He's loose. Oh, what a cut. No tag. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown ball.
And this crowd was already jacked up. They were already excited. They were already making a difference in this football game, and the offense continues to pile on and give them something to cheer about. 27-0 here in the first half. This has been all home team.
On the move from inside his 5. And the returner will be knocked down. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. They just keep putting me back on the field, possession after possession. Jesse, this offense needs to get their heads out of there, you-know-what.
The punter's on the sideline with the oxygen mask right now. He's been playing so much. He's not used to this. This offense, they just got to stay on the field. They've got to put a drive together and get some balance going, running and throwing the ball.
It's hard for an offense to win when you get in predictable situations. What a great job understanding where the first down marker is. I got to get a big gain, got to get that first down. Nice job, great nose for the first down.
Off the play fake on first down. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. This offensive line has just been unable to keep them away from the quarterback. Now it's 2nd and long. Got his man. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room. Wow, this offense is doing nothing. They've already punted 4 times and staring at the possibility of a 5th. And the Razorbacks decide to punt it away. This will be the 5th kick of the night. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today. And no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. Going to make sure he doesn't get a return on this one as the punt bounces out of bounds. So here is the Tennessee offense. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Built the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
They'll go back to the ground. Gets it past the marker. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42.
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some tempo.
And some room to work. There he goes. He's at the top, and he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Tennessee.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. No reason to risk trying to field that one as it skips through the end zone. It'll be a touchback. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Looking for a man. It's Green. Grabbed in the middle. It's Platt. Coaches talk about running with violence, running with bad intentions. That's what that looks like as he gets it up to the 32. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Oh, he's got some space. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Looking downfield on first down. Fires to the tight end. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. The Razorbacks come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Blake. Makes the stop at the 35-yard line. They rip off 15 yards on that one, and they are rolling. He'll pull it on the read. And the Razorbacks in a good spot here with second and short. Handoff to the lone back. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line.
This is an offense, guys, that really believes in physicality, and that's their identity. So running the ball on second down, no problem for them.
They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. But now he's swallowed up, and he'll be knocked down for a loss on the trick play. They've already racked up big sack numbers. It's starting to snowball, and they are ready to go again. Got his man down the middle. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Quite a bit of work to do on third down from the 23, and this D would love to force a field goal try. Under fire. And that one is picked up in the end zone. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Looking down the middle. The sure hands, it's Staley. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. Use the play fake, now to throw. He'll pull it down. Nice move there. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. The Vols are in the hurry-up. Gets the back moving. Dropping back, it's Aguilar. Got room to work. He turns this into a nice gain and gets down to avoid the hit. First and 10, they're down to the 25. Wants to go up top on first down. Throws to the wideout. He's got it. And he just continues to put up numbers, and that number is now over 300.
This guy just throws completions, man. The ball doesn't seem to touch the ground. He's back there. He's making the right reads.
Touchdown, Volunteers! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And we are officially in blowout mode. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen so many explosive plays, and they score again before going in at halftime, guys. I'm hoping we can have a running clock here in the second half.
Few anxious moments there, but the hands team true to its name as they make the grab and get the ball.
We're only in the first half, and I don't think anybody had onside kick in the second quarter on their bingo card. They were trying to catch the opponent off guard, but it didn't work. Now let's find out what this offense can do. You've got to make them pay for gambling.
We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. The Razorbacks now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Wants to throw. They'll have to be efficient against the clock. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. Line is set on third down. He's looking downfield to throw. He'll loft one deep down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And the Razorbacks will punt it away on fourth down. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. Offense has enough time to get off a play before we head to the half. Looking to pass. It's Aguilar. He lofts one down the sideline. He's got it inside the 25. Finds a seam. Touchdown ball. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
tell you, this offense has done some really good things here in this first half, and that was so critical. Scoring on their last possession of the half, they're padding their lead, and they put so much pressure now on the opponent.
We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, guys, a delightful start to things in Knoxville here today.
The Razorbacks will boot it away to start the second half. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. Let's see if they can keep that first half momentum rolling. They'll open the second half on the ground. Got enough for the first. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. And the Volunteers want to pick up the tempo.
The defense has got to be more physical up front. Don't let them have those running lanes, those holes to break off a nice run, get a first down. And here's the thing, you better reload quick because they're right back on the line to call another play.
Kept it on the ground on first down. Let's see what they do on second. The give on the option. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. And the Vols come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Rides the back and leaves it. He's going to lose a yard on that one. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12.
Well, the defense was trailing going in at halftime, and I think they made some adjustments against the run. They want to slow this guy down. That's a really nice start to the second half if you're on defense.
Wide open downfield. There he goes. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Tennessee.
Yards after catch. That's what this guy gives you. That was a simple slant pass. Caught it, made guys miss, showed you the speed, and it was pay dirt from there. What can you say about this guy's athleticism, man? He is such a weapon.
That ball scoots through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. On the move, it's Washington. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Jackson gonna throw it. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
Well, we've seen this offense struggle early in this game, protecting the quarterback. They went in at halftime, thought they'd made the right adjustments, but it's not looking like it right now. They're still having issues keeping this guy standing up.
And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack. And the Razorbacks will send out the punt unit. 3-and-out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. And the coverage team down there to touch the ball. No return on this play.
What a really good job by the punt team. Listen, you put all your speed, your athletes, a lot of starters are on these teams down in college football, and that's the reason why. You need these guys to go down, make plays, try to tackle these elusive guys in the open field. And, hey, even cause a turnover, that's just great.
He's racked up 92 yards on the ground, and he has his eyes fixed on leading the nation in rushing.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys?
He unleashes a long one. Already toasted coverage. Got it deep downfield. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Volunteers.
How about the day for this young fella? 3 receiving touchdowns. Hey, defense. That guy's good. You might want to do something about it. Let's send 2 at him. Let's send 3 at him. We can't let this guy continue to beat us time and time again.
He wisely lets that one bounce through the back of the end zone, and they'll take over at the 25. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Jackson will throw. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. They'll send the back in motion. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And the misconnection on the first attempt. See if he gets a little looser.
This is a situation here in the 3rd quarter this offense did not want to be in, facing a top 10 defense, one of the best units in the entire country. They didn't want to get down on the scoreboard like this and all of a sudden have to throw the football when the defense knew that was going to happen. The incompletion there is not a big surprise. This defense knows what's coming, and it's all because of the points right now on the scoreboard.
The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. They'll leave it with him. Shoots through that hole and picks up 5. He's out to the 11. The Volunteers want to crank the tempo.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again, back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
He's got an open man. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line. That last chunk plays one that'll really put a drive on the move. It's 1st and 10 from the 43. Send the tight end in motion. They'll give it to the back. Plows through the defense. At the 35, he's got room. Breaks into the open. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown ball.
Huge play. It's so nice to have guys that can create these explosive plays like this. You hand it to him, he can do the rest. Look at the speed. Look at the elusiveness. Get into the end zone. Nice run.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. They've punted the last 3 times they've had it, and now really needing to put a score on the board. It's a fumble. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. Touchdown, Tennessee. The defense takes matters into its own hands.
Defenses are always trying to force turnovers to get the ball back to their offense, make those big plays. You know what the cherry on the sundae is? When you force the turnover, the pill hits the ground, you scoop it up, and you take it all the way back to the house. Huge play for this defense.
See this offense make its way out to start the drive. They'll try the run. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Jackson gonna throw it. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. The Razorbacks send out the punt unit. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. And they'll just down it right there.
And these punt returners only get so many opportunities to try to make plays, and do they want to make them? So much space back there when you punt the football. But the thing is, look at all these guys flying down the field. All the speed on the field for that punt coverage team. And
going downfield for the big play. What a catch along the right sideline as he makes a huge play. The Vols moving quickly to the line. This guy is putting up some numbers today, approaching that Joey Kent, Marcus Nash territory.
He's been unbelievable. There's just no way to stop him. The defense hasn't had answers. It's thrown to him short, he can make plays. It's thrown to him long. You got to do something to slow this guy down right now because he is absolutely killing this defense.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Snagged in the middle. It's Gaines. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains.
And the offense showing off the short passing game, moving the sticks. Nice job, and look at them. They're right on the football, ready to capitalize on this momentum.
Lets it fly deep downfield. Snags it down the right side. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. Snap in the shotgun. Blasted as he lets it go. Final play of the quarter, and the ball falls incomplete. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Touchdown, Volunteers! Fired in from the red zone for the score. That score will give them a little more room to operate here in the 4th quarter as they go for their 6th straight win.
And it hasn't mattered what they've called, guys, offensively all game long, or who's been on the field, what personnel groupings there have been. They're simply executing at a higher level than this defense, and they're keeping their foot on the pedal here in the 4th quarter.
And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. It has been a huge struggle so far for this guy. He just hasn't been able to get into any type of rhythm. Big plays in the passing game have been sparse. They just haven't been able to put up any yards or points for that matter, and they also haven't taken care of the ball.
Yeah, and this offense has to find a way to run the football. They got to get more creative, but whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them because nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, though, you got to give them credit, too, because they knew that physically they were going to try to be challenged up front. That was a big MO for this offense coming into it, but the defense, they've risen to the occasion. Their front 7 has dominated this entire game.
Pocket breaking down.
You got to give this defense tons of credit. They came in here with an outstanding game plan. They were able to execute. They have not allowed a point, and still in the 4th quarter, they are bringing it, and they get another sack.
It's blocked. He couldn't get it away. And the defense is going to get 2 for the safety.
And that's the exclamation point right there. It's been a bad day. This offense, they're going to have to find some answers over the next couple of weeks, especially the next week of practice, of who they are, what their identity is, because all they've done today is struggle around and now give up points.
Split backs here. Out of the gun, the give to the back. Turning it on. Inside the 10. Touchdown ball. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. With that, they are closing in on bowl eligibility, but with this big lead and a 6-0 start, much bigger dreams for this squad. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the Big 12. Texas Tech is currently ahead in this one. The Jones is just jam-packed today, but the Scarlet and Black have struggled to really pull away. They're up by a field goal over Kansas. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this Big 12 clash of the Titans. Guys?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. Jackson will throw. Pressure coming. And a sack all the way back at the 5. Now 3rd and long and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Fires to the wideout. Got his man downfield. And he got enough for the first down, but somebody put the hit stick upside his head. And the Razorbacks have it with a 1st and 10. He'll do it himself. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Got a little work done on 1st down. Now back to the line. Looking for a crease. It's Washington.
Yeah, and this offense, man, they just continue to struggle, man. They need to find something that they do really, really well. And running the football late in the 4th quarter when you're getting beat by a good bit,
He's going to throw deep right side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The Razorbacks line up to punt it away. And don't forget, he did have one blocked earlier. Solid punt, headed toward the sideline, trying to make it tough to return. So here is the Tennessee offense. Then that last drive, if you want to call it that, was efficient. One big run for a score, David. See if they can do it again.
Yeah, and I find it hard-pressed they're not going to give it right back to him. You break that long of a run, get a touchdown, Jesse, I'm assuming he's going to touch it again.
You're absolutely right, David. Everybody in this stadium, I think, is expecting him to get it again.
And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. From the gun, running back gets to give. Makes his way to the 17, but not enough for the 1st down. And the Volunteers will bring the punt team onto the field. They'll have to boot it away for the 1st time tonight. Hand goes into the air for the fair catch, and the catch is made around the 40. And now this offense will take the field again. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. It's 2nd and long now as this defense has some energy after that last sack. From the gun, the running back has it. This has been happening all night. They stubbornly keep giving him the ball, and the defense is all over him. On 3rd and long, a check down will be the last resort. He's going to run it. As they say, touchdown, 1st down, or get down. He gets down. And the Razorbacks will punt this one away. Now, don't forget, and I'm sure he hasn't, he had one blocked earlier. The goalpost breathing down their neck as they're backed up in their own end, starting the drive from their own 1. And they didn't pick up any extra room to operate, but they at least got it back to the original line of scrimmage. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. And the Vols in the hurry-up. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. So they come to the line with very little choice but to go for it in a desperate situation here. On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. Makes a catch. 1st down and maybe a lot more. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Looking for space. It's Bishop. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. They give it to him again. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. They'll make the stop, but that 1st down ought to ice it, and they should be able to kneel this one out. The give from the gun. Got enough for the 1st down. Ripping through the defense. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
Man, you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.
And he splits the uprights on the extra point. After scoring that touchdown, they'll try to get it right back with an onside kick. He's able to grab the football, and the hands team gets the job done.
Well, here in the fourth quarter, they were obviously expecting onside kick. They got their hands team on the field. They're able to jump on the ball and make sure they get possession.
Handoff from the gun. He's stopped in the backfield again, and this just hasn't been his night. It's been more like a nightmare. Jackson gonna throw it. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. On 3rd and long, he'll have to turn it loose deep. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again. Timeout is called, and the clock is down to 8. The Razorbacks will try to pin them back with the punt. And don't forget, he did have one blocked earlier. Fair catch is made at the 15-yard line, and that's where they'll start this drive. And after this play, the cake will be baked. Looking to throw on 1st down. He's looking deep. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. They reeled off 6 straight to start the season, undefeated, bowl eligible.